All right, good evening, guys. Good evening. Good evening, good evening. Let's go, Rages. All right, we're just about to get started. Give me 2 minutes. Actually, give me 1 minute. All right, that should be better now. Open up the camera. There we go. Let's this thing there. Here we go. All right, guys. Up here. All right, everything's good, ready to rock. So good evening, guys. Welcome. If it's your first time here, welcome, welcome. Let's wait maybe a minute or so for people to jump on. Should be going live just a second. Actually, we are live, but let me send another. Um, Only forgot to send it to Telegram. One sec, guys. Bear with me. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Send this. Boom. Boom. Here we go. Sent. Let's send it to our Discord. Totally forgot to do that. Sorry, guys. Here we go. All right. All right, so let's do this again. Welcome. All right. Good evening, sir. Good evening, Michelle. Good evening, Coley. Good evening, Rage. All right, so good evening, guys, and welcome. This is Forex Talk Over Beer. The concept is really simple. We're gonna crack up a beer. We're gonna have a drink together. We're gonna talk about Forex. We're gonna go over Q&As, breakdown trades, and yeah, etc., etc. And we're gonna have fun, right? Because it's Forex Talk Over Beer, and it doesn't have to be always serious. Because you guys have been following me for a while. I'm nothing but serious. So all right, so we had a pre-show on Instagram. So we always do a pre-show on Instagram, maybe like 10-ish, 15 minutes before the show. And I asked people to choose the beer I'm gonna drink. So I put two beer and people choose. And tonight, people actually choose the Every Woman beer. Look at this can. Look at the artwork on this. This is a juicy pale ale, 5.5%. Look at this can. Super beautiful. This is made by Overop Microbrewery. Yeah, very nice. And we select also a nice glass for this beer. So Laura. So yep. So I think that's gonna be good. So let's crack it up. First thing first. So guys, if you're about to have a drink with me right now, we're gonna do a cheers. So what I'm gonna do a cheers. You snap a picture, you post it on your story, tag my name, and I will reshare it. All right. So, oh, that's nice. Good. Juicy pale ale. All right. All right. Pretty good. Pretty good. All right. So we got 15 people coming in. All right. All right. All right. We got 9 likes. We should get 15. You know, we can do that, right? Good evening, Malik. Good evening. Good evening, Mohammed. Good evening, Cayman. What's up? What's up? Le gars commence à Jack Go Pipes. Seigneur. um, we did not choose this one. The coin did. Oh, you're right, Regis. It was actually a tie. It was actually a tie between Every Woman and Back Order Beer. So we actually had to flip a coin. So Every Woman won. Um, so that's the time I get up to do NY session. It's 3 a.m. on my side. Yeah, okay. Yeah, Mike is in BC, so he has to wake up very early to trade with us. Evening, Sasha. Good evening. Please tell me about your Forex journey. Oh yeah, we're gonna talk about that for sure. Hey guys, cheers. All right, so again, so if you're about to have a drink with me, we're gonna do cheers. I'm gonna froze for 1 second, so you take a picture with your glass and post it on Instagram, and I will share it. All right, guys. So cheers. All right. So if you didn't have time to snap the picture, just rewind a little bit. Well, that smells pretty good. Yep. 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 I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it like that. But now just drop something. All good. Okay, so now let's start. First thing first, let's start by breaking the trades from yesterday. I had quite a lot of questions about that. So let's oops, wrong screen. Where is this? Wait a sec. Where is my wrong screen? Ah, here we go. There, and sorry guys, you see I'm not a techie guy. So all right, so let's break it down. Let's break it down. Let's break it down. Take a look at this. Move this. Trixie. All right. So trade from I just actually saved the other one. Whatever. Okay, so this is the sell from yesterday. Okay, so this morning was really. I guess you probably saw that on Instagram. I actually posted. Price first gave us a nice fake out to the upside. I was still looking for buys and was really tempting to buy at 8 a.m. But the range was small, and again, oh, I'm A here. You see, every time I read my stuff with you guys, I'm like, oh, I did a mistake. And again, yes. And again, I was very cautious since we had this major QP just in front of us. Since I started to trade, oh yeah, that's since I started to trade GA, and that's something with Mark. We realized Mark the Stash right here with us. Shout out to Mark. We realized most of the time, GA will do the full retracement in the golden zone. So that's why I kind of didn't took the trade on the buy here, but I was really tempted. If you look at the live session, because you can see this trade, I took it live on YouTube with some of you guys. Cheers again, guys. All right, so basically, really basic here. Let me grab an arrow. All right, so basically what happened, we had a first fake out here. So people ask me why you don't trade breakout candle anymore, Sasha, because of this bullshit, okay? Too many fake outs, there's a ton of people who actually took this buy here and got faked out. And again, on this one, try to breaking out, break those high, break this QP, people took buys and got stopped out. So, I mean, that's why I don't take those anymore. So now, if you look, price came down in this golden zone. We're trending up, right? So I was looking mostly for buys, but I mean, we didn't have opportunity for buys, and we knew that we formed a new high, so price needs to come down, form support to retest that high, right? So what I did, I saw a nice opportunity for counter trend trade, and this I only tell people to take those if you have wins under your belt and you have experience. Don't take those as a beginner trades because it's not going to play out for you. Okay. So anyways, so resistance form rejecting major QP right here. So rejection, we got this resistance form, and here I cannot take an entry right here on the opening of the candle, and the reason why it's because I mean we have so whatever. So anyways, so basically we cannot take an entry on the opening of the candle because we are just in front of this QP. We have this support right here, so we have no range. Okay, so we have to wait. So what happened is I decided to wait for this. Let's are we on? So I decided to wait for this candle to break this support and took an impulse entry at the break of this support. So when we broke the support, took the entry, and yeah, so auto break even got hit at 11 pips, and PTP partial profit got hit at 15 pips, closed 90% right here. And I closed most of the trade right here when it hit, I mean, not most, but everything. It was closed 50%. I had another partials. And right after that, like just a little under, I didn't mark that, but just a little under, I closed my trade in full. I mean, because my target was my golden zone, because I knew that we were coming down to form support in here, so I'm not expecting my runner to go actually lower. So I could have basically closed everything at 15 pips, to be honest. I just decided to, let's try to get a little bit more from that runner. Stop was at break even anyways, and that's it. So I closed in full, tapping this QP at 500. So I think that was a pretty nice trade here. Impulse entry. I don't take a lot of impulse entry, especially this one was not a dogtail. It was purely impulse entry based on experience, breaking the support. Yeah, so I think that one could have been tricky for people with less experience. But when you're trading the same pair over and over and over again, and you see those kind of setups, I mean, it gets you confidence, right? So yeah. So now if you look on 1 hour, this one was your resistance right here, breaking, engulfing candle, next candle, wick down, and rejected this golden zone. But everything was done on 30 minutes. So, do we have any question about that trade? Cheers, guys. Cheers. All right, let's go. Did that guy who won the giveaway enter the group? Yes. That is the announcement I want to do. We have one guy who asked me to give it back to someone. So we're gonna actually do a draw Friday. And that draw is gonna be that draw is gonna be for a coupon of $100. This is someone that won the coupon of 100. That was not able to take the course. So he asked me if I can give it back to someone, and I will. So we're gonna do a draw Friday, so that's gonna be fun. But yes, Simba is actually in the group. He's the one who won the free access, and I don't know. Maybe I don't know if he's here tonight, but I think he's enjoying it so far. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. Hi everyone. Okay, perfect. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Geez, that's crazy. That's the type. Have to get it. Oh, okay, 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 okay. Remember to like the stream. Oh yeah, thank you, Mike. Mike got my back, man. Don't forget to smash that like button, guys. All right, so now let's take a look at the next trade. Let's take a look at the next trade. Definitely, I should keep trading and not singing. Okay, so let's talk about this trade here on GA that we called to our student. And if you see, this is the following of what we had just before. So this is yesterday also. This is just after when I exited my trade here. We had some student that was still on the Zoom. So I told them now we probably going to form support here in this zone. And this is something I journal. I said next time that I have this many confirmation for my trade, I will enter it again and I will be risking a tiny bit of my profit. I guess I'm going to be leveraging a part of my profit. So I will not risk the full amount that I just win because it would be stupid to put at risk all my profit. But with this kind of confirmation that I had on this trade, I felt like dumb not taking it. It's just like it made so much sense. And this is my favorite setup with every single confirmation that I look for. So you guys ready? Take notes, okay? Because this trade was literally, I mean, perfect. This trade was perfect, and I am kicking myself in the butt not taking it. And the only reason why I didn't not take it because I was just exiting a trade, and it was a winner, and I didn't want to risk my profit. So next time I will risk a partials of my profit and actually at least take the trade, right? Trying to leverage those profits. So the call was made basically. So let me grab the arrow again. So as you see, we were talking about price coming back down in the golden zone. We actually did. We formed support with a nice engulfing candle. Cheers, guys. With a nice engulfing candle, respecting this 500 QP level, we came down under this QP and finally came back up and broke above this QP again. The nice engulfing candle in the golden zone. I mean, everything was there, you know. So, I mean, I said, all right, let's grab an entry right here on the opening of this candle, and we should be good. Stop's gonna be used a 15 pip stop loss fix, and aiming for a 15 pips. So basically, 90% of the trade was closed here, and the reason why it was closed here because it was this so you can see. So basically the reason why I targeted this area actually was at 15 pips. I always aim for 15 pips. So auto break even got hit at 11 pips, and after that 15 pips, 90% got closed. The reason why I decided to close 90% and not 80 or 70, it's because we were getting in this resistance area, and I know we can reject it. So that's why. And actually it did reject and came down right over here. So that's pretty good because the runner was still alive. And we got some people that still got some runners over here, but I can't remember who actually did. But yeah, so anyways, this trade ran, and this trade ran like, I don't know. I can't remember how many pips, but and this trade ran to, gee, wow, 90 pips. I thought it was 90 pips. So I think that was pretty good. So a pretty nice trade. This one was so textbook, man. Crazy. Stop was at break even, obviously. Yeah. So yeah. Question about this trade? Let's see. Guys, don't forget to smash that like button, guys. Cheers. And get your question ready. Subject you want to talk about after we break down trades. We're gonna go over some random subject or questions that you guys have. So this was the other trade that was called live with some of our students. And the other trade that was called live yesterday was on GJ. GJ, this was called live also with some of the students. This All right. So this one was based on H1, if I'm not wrong. No, on 30 minutes. Yeah. Okay. Actually, oh yeah, this was on 30 minutes. So basically, okay. So all right, so this one price melt, right? Melt, right? Basically, what I teach my students most of the time when we break a major QP, most of the time we'll go tap into the next major QP, right? So we actually did emailed straight down over here, rejected this major QP very well. And if you see last time that we tap into when price was coming down, if you look, price was coming down here. Once it tapped, it kind of plays here, and once it got rejected this level, what happened? Boom, it shoot up, right? So I was trying to see if we can mirror this same move. I always tell my people to look left to get hints, you know, see like, hey man, what can happen? So if we tap this same level, can we kind of mirror this move up, you know? And this is exactly what happened. So we had a nice support form engulfing candle. The only problem was the no wick at the top. So I said, yes, I mean, I would enter like a smaller risk on this one, especially it was like 9:30 a.m. Eastern. This is when NYSC volume coming in. So I would definitely be willing to enter a smaller entry, and let's go. So what happened? It went up to 15 pips right away, and boom, and it took us back to break even this one. That's too bad because the runner would have been super good also on this trade. But yeah, it is what it is, right? So this one was a 15 pips 15 pips winner, no runners because the runner got stopped on a break. Um, so this one was also pretty simple. You see my kind of trade. I tried to keep it simple. Nothing special, nothing crazy. Yeah. So no flaw on your chart, no fucking like EMAs, DMAs, DMX, lines, line chart, volume chart, line, oscillator. I don't know, man. Batman pattern. Come on, guys. Um, yeah. Anyways, so yeah, so that was the trade from yesterday. So now let's talk about today. Let's talk about today. Today. Okay, so today, let's talk about GJ. GJ was a mess. I'm sorry, guys. Hey, cheers. All right, guys. So, by the way, guys, don't forget, if you're having a beer with me, don't forget to snap a picture and post it on Instagram on your story. Put my name, tag my name on it, and I will reshare it. Let's see here. Salut Sacha, encore merci pour le live aujourd'hui. Oh, ça fait plaisir, Bob Lyon. Yes, because today we actually streamed last minute because a lot of people asked it. I use quarter points for confirmation purposes. I use quarter points for, should I say confirmation? I guess confluence. Yeah, my style is I use a lot of hints. QP is gonna be a hint. I don't trade based on that, on that, on that. It's all hints on where price might go. Um. Oh yeah, we talk about the funding talent journey today on live, and it was yeah, you definitely want to rewatch today's live session. Uh, funny story about, if we have time, we might talk about it later on. Funny story about that funding challenge account. Yeah, I did some stupid shit. That was funny. Um. Okay. Let's see here. I don't even. Okay. Please define QP. QP stands for quarter points. Okay. There's a quarter points theory. When I 1 a.m. here, I had to wait for today Forex with a wine. Is that wine? Oh, champagne. Oh, cheers. No pasta on my chart also rages. All right, so now, all right, let's and get your question ready in the subject you want to talk about, because this is the last chart we're gonna break down. After that, we're gonna talk. We're just gonna talk. All right, so let's see. And don't forget to smash the like button, guys. And if you didn't subscribe to the channel, don't forget to subscribe. So next time I go live, it's on. Damn, it's actually tomorrow morning. Okay, yeah, tomorrow morning we're gonna be live starting at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. Okay, so GJ was a mess. GJ was definitely a mess today. So I mean, where you want me to take a trade here just like doesn't make freaking sense. There's no way I can have a trade in this. Yeah, no. So this was a big no, big no. So what I decided to do is look at GA, and oh, GA was a lot cleaner. So if you look at GA, so let's grab this. If you look at GA, GA now went down, creating, now when price create a new high, right? So okay, let's restart this. All right, so price came up here, create a new high around this area. So usually when we create a new high, price will come down, and we're gonna try to form a higher high, a new high. But price came down over here, came here, and I was like, okay, so now we're coming down. Because we failed of creating a new high here. We had a higher lows, and suddenly, boom, this guy goes like, oh, okay, we're creating a new high. So I was like, okay, wait a second. And finally, price came down and broke that low. So once I saw price breaking this low, I knew for sure we having a trend, structure change. What am I saying? A change of structure. Jesus, am I getting drunk already? Thank God, that's only 5.5%. All right, so basically, so when price came down over here, and we broke this low, and then now we're gonna form a new low, and yeah, so now we're starting to trend on the downtrend, on the downside, right? And I'm having a hard time with my words. Okay, so this is the Franglish trying to speak. All right, so what happened? So now, I mean, Yes, here it was a great opportunity to sell here around 3 a.m. But to be honest, I mean, it's just like I was not looking at the chart because I was sleeping. So now next opportunity came around like 6:30, but the problem is we closed right here, right on that support. So I was like, eh. Now looking at it, I was like, if you look at this after it, I was like, okay, I should have entered a smaller risk. And the reason why, let me show you. Um, and the reason why is if you do this, we have a nice rejection to this golden zone right here. And this candle closed nice engulfing bearish right here. So, something that I can attempt next time, and I will keep that in my book, is taking an entry probably on the break of the low. The problem is I don't take impulse entry at this time at 7 a.m. So I can attempt a smaller entry on the opening of the candle because I got a confirmation, right? The only problem is it was super risky and tricky because it was right at support. But I think it definitely made sense after this huge rejection to the upside and rejecting this QP. Yeah, so knowing that we're gonna reject this major QP, most of the time we'll go visit the next, right? So yeah. So anyways, long story short, we had to wait. So finally, price came down over here. Let me grab the arrow again. So finally, price came down. We got a wick rejection over here. Finally, we got this break retest. I mean, we got this was a doji candle kind of. So we finally got this break and retest, and finally this was making sense. But we actually grabbed it on the 1 hour because this made sense here. So this was a dogtail setup right here. Actually, I had a first attempt on that sell that I actually lost 6 pips on it. Where was it? That was on the 30 minute. Forgot about that. And yeah, that was this, if I'm not wrong. Yeah, this attempt here on this candle. Yeah, on this candle, price came down. So it wicked up first, came down, broke the low. So I took the entry right here. And unfortunately came back up and closed against me. So when this candle closed against me, I was like, nah, you know what? Let's exit. I kind of didn't trust it. I was like, I don't know. And the thing is 750 most of the time. You can look for overshot reversal pattern on a QP. So I was like, nah, let's exit. You can actually see that live from the video from this morning. So what happened is I decided to wait to give my trade a second chance. So I waited for this candle to close. So this candle closed with a nice rejection. I waited for this candle to wick up super high. And once it break finally again, I actually enter right here on the break of this low. And it went to finally to 11 pips. Put my stop at break even. Right, this green line was my auto break even. This was to show on the live stream where was my auto break even, and my full TP, not full TP, but my partial TP was right here at 15 pips, closed 90%. And unfortunately, right after that, this freaking candle wicked up super high right here, took my runner out and melt after. I was like, nah, really? But that's the story with GA. GA wicks a lot. He has some huge wicks. Hey, cheers, guys. All right, what time is it? All right, we're on time. All right, so we're good. So we broke down trades. Let's see question about that. Oh shit, Brewski is 7.5. Oh, which Brewski you got, man? Hey, Louis, il faut que tu m'ajoutes sur Untap, man. So if you guys like beers, you need to add me on this app here. This app right here. This is called Untapped. You can see it or not. It's UNTAPPD. Untapped. This is for to rate beers. Yeah, Brewski is really good. I'm actually gonna go buy some tomorrow. All right, so let's see here. I can't understand these candles. It's not what we've used during our session, Sasha. You're right. I should show them the secret weapon that we got at FX Dogs Academy. So this is okay. So you guys ready for secret? We don't trade based on those candles. Um, okay, so I'm gonna tell you the truth. We actually, oh, the abs game. So the truth is, yeah, okay, I'm gonna come out clean. We use the Kagi candle. Um, so basically, what happened is when price goes in the maze, and finally get the exit of the maze, this is where you get your entry. So this is exactly how I'm able to manage those snipers entry, right? You need to find the exit of the maze, and when you find the exit, that's where you snap your entry. Man, come on, give a like to the stream, guy. I just give you like a big secret, right? Okay, I'm joking. Yeah, this is stupid because I know I'm yeah, I'm gonna have to remove this because people's gonna start texting me. What's candle? Oh goddamn. So so yeah. Hey, Elisa. Hey, how are you? Hey, Sasha. On the GJ buy, I took a small scalp on the 9:30 a.m. candle. Was that okay, or should I have waited? Elisa, are you talking about this morning or yesterday? I'm just wondering. Oh, Lewis. Oh, you're not from here, and you got Brewski? What? Hold on, wait a second. Are you talking about this Brewski? I didn't even know they shipped to US if it's the case. Are you talking about these guys? Are you talking about these? Oh no, Brewski, you put I. Oh, oh, I don't know. I thought you talked. Yeah, since this morning, I really thought that you were talking about these guys because these guys do amazing beer, amazing, amazing. Brewski. Um. Oh, okay, okay. I'm gonna have to investigate on what you're saying. Okay, so do you get tax rebate on beers? Because I mean, it is a business expense. Damn, Regis, you got a point here. I'm gonna have to investigate on that. That's actually good. Elisa, yesterday. Oh yes, yesterday was perfect, Elisa. For that 9:30 a.m. candle right here. Here. Yes, quick scout on that 9:30 a.m. candle. Yeah, that was perfect. It was like bam, 15 pips right away and came back down super fast. Super, super fast. Slang word for beer. Oh, okay, man. Give a chance to the Frenchie here. But man, if you put your hand on this kind of beer though, man, trust me, you want it. You want it. Yeah, usually all my beer is above like 6, 7%. This one was a because this one was a juicy pale ale. This one is a pale ale, so it's a 5.5. All right, so now let's talk about some random stuff. Because I had some questions before. So if I remember correctly, someone asked about. Hold on, let me go up in the chat. Uh, um, let's remove this. Put this a little bigger, right here, I guess. Okay, so let's talk about difference between FTMO and funding time because that's a question I got. After here. Let me see. Okay, so now it's time to send your question, guys, and subject you want to talk about. We got like another like 10, 15 minutes max. All right, so let's talk about funding talent and FTMO. So basically, how can I say that? For someone to choose FTMO right now, it would be kind of. I'm just trying to choose my word. Dumb, I guess. Or oh no, sorry, not dumb. This is not the right word. Um, Not optimal. That polite. Okay, so anyways, the long story short. FTMO, you need to do, let's say we talk about the 100K account, okay? You need to do 10K. I mean, the drawdown rules is pretty much all the same. You need to do 10K. The split commission is 70/30. And if you fail, I mean, you fail, right? You just lost 600 euros, I think, or US, I can't remember, whatever. If you if you if you respect the rules, and you didn't break the rules, you can have a second chance. And after that, if you didn't pass again, you're screwed, right? Um, on the other hand, funding talent, I mean, the split commission, first of all, is like 80/20. 75/25, 75/25, sorry. God damn, I can't remember. Shit. Anyways, it's bigger. I think it's 75/25. I can, man, why have it blank? Whatever. This is live, right? This is what happened. And I'm drinking. So so anyways, the split commission is better. The target profit is lower, so it's 8K on the 100K account and it's 4K on the verification. Also, if you fail the challenge and you respect the rules, you got unlimited retry. You don't have minimum days of trading. With FTMO is 10 days minimum. Now with funding time, you don't have any minimum days. You can trade news. You can trade high volatility impact news, so that's not a problem. You can hold trades. I mean, and the customer service is second to none. So I was just like, wow. So yeah, so that's is a long story short why I prefer funding talent. Now I did fucked up on on my challenge, and I will not hide behind this. And the only reason why I took this challenge was to try my NYSC setup. And unfortunately, the month of April was really rocky for price action, and that setup didn't play out as it was working, before. So it is what it is, And I was like minus, I can remember, minus 6%, I think, 7%, I can remember. And last Friday, I decided to do something completely stupid. Watch the live session from this morning. You'll hear about this story. I did something completely stupid and destroyed the account. But it doesn't matter because I didn't pay for that account. And I was only doing this account just to test that setup. That's it. I didn't pay for it, so I didn't really care. And yeah, that's it. If it would have passed, it'd be fun. But it didn't work out, and it didn't work out. So now I'm gonna keep on focusing on stuff. I was still trading only my money. The only time I was trading the challenge was the NYSC volume open. That's it. So yeah, that was the short story about that. Let's see the other subject that we had. After 1 year, I'm not profitable yet, but my analysis is improved. Know my mistake. For example, before trade many pairs, as you know, cause over trading and loss. Decide to reduce pairs, only focus GJ. Yeah, that's perfect, man. And you know what? Before being profitable, you're gonna hit a phase that you're gonna be like break even. You're gonna be break even, profitable, losing, break even, and always gonna come to break even. And you just need that next clutch to move on, And that next clutch is to reduce your playbook. So my journal, I called it my playbook. By the way, if you're not journaling your trades, I mean you're never gonna be profitable. Okay, that's what I think. Maybe you're an exception out there, and congrats. But I think you need a playbook. It's like a football player is going into the Super Bowl. If the coach doesn't have a playbook, ain't gonna work, bro. Ain't gonna work. So I mean, you need a playbook. Trading, you need a playbook. You need to know when price do this, I can do that. So that's it. You need a playbook. And before, my playbook had like maybe, I don't know, 6, 7, 8, different setup I was looking. Now I'm down to probably like 3, I think. And that's it. That's the only thing I look for, and I focus on those. And yeah, it gets better and better and better. And that's how you're gonna be profitable. Focusing on certain stuff. That's it. Yeah, hit up your account and see yes pages. I will. Funding Talent is rolling out updates every month that makes them better. The only thing they need for me is to add MT5 as a platform. Yeah, but to be honest, MT5, MT4, I was just like, oh well, just like I like it. I'm personally with MT4, and even for my even for my personal account, even if MT5 is available, I still trade on MT4 because I like MT4 better, and that's me. So I don't really care, but yeah, I can see your point. Bob Layen, j'ai une question. Tu peux nous parler de ton académie, de ton programme de coaching, etc. Merci. C'est que je veux pas vraiment faire la promotion de ça. Um, the question from Bob is, can you, because the question was in French, right? So the question was, can you talk about your academy, and your coaching program and etc. So the goal here is not to promote my stuff for this Forex talk for beer, so I will not talk about that. But I mean, if you need any information, just DM me. It will be my pleasure. So I don't like to try to I don't want people to think I'm trying to sell anything. Okay? Donc la raison c'est que je veux pas que les gens pensent que j'essaie de vendre quelque chose si c'est vraiment pas ça le but. Mais si vous avez des questions, Bob, gêne-toi pas, écris-moi, ça va me faire plaisir, je vais te répondre. On peut se parler par voice note, par message vocal, et ça va me faire plaisir. They have different payout for their model class. Yeah, exactly. Sasha, I'm requesting for job to write timestamps on your video. Sasha, I'm requesting job to write timestamps on your video. I didn't even know you can do that. But yeah, that's cool. Hi Sasha, it's morning night right here in Thailand. Oh, and I'm still drinking. Cheers, dude. Cheers. Thailand. Cheers. Big cheers. Awesome. Um, how did you use the Kagi? I knew it. Hey Sasha, how do you back this? Do you back this 100 trade based on of price action? Do you back this certain setups? I do back this one kind of setup at first, and after that I put everything all together. I usually back this with a simulator, which is for me it seems to be the best option. Bob Layen, je comprends, je t'enverrai un vocal. Thanks, man. Hey, ça fait plaisir, Bob. Mon plaisir. The other question was about, if I look, was about, where was it? Where was that question? The question was about the journey, I think, but the person's not there anymore. So I guess we're gonna keep that for Friday. Why did you enter on the break of H1 low instead? Oh, I didn't see that question. Sorry there, Michelle. Why did you enter on the break of H1 low instead of 30-minute close? That was on GA trade, I guess. That was right. So you said instead of what, Michelle, which trade are you talking about? Sorry, because I just saw a question. So I don't know if you're still there, Michelle, but just let me know which trade we were talking about here. I saw your question just after. Um, Hey Sasha, does Funding Talent give unlimited retries on the challenge if you're in profit but didn't? Yes, unlimited retries. Yes. Oh, it was about my trading journey. Okay, so you guys are here. Yes. Okay, so basically I said okay. So yeah, trading journey like in a short way, right? Basically started like around like 3 years ish ago. Studying very hard, backtesting a lot, investing like thousands of dollars in education. And I'm probably one of the slowest guy to decide to, how can I say that? When I start something, I want to make sure I know everything and I'm good at it. So for me, putting money into the market without knowing what I'm doing was a stupid thought. Like I don't want to say that people are stupid putting money in the market, but I think it's pretty, how can I say that politely again? fuck it, it's dumb, you know. Fuck it, you know. You should invest in yourself, you know, just like invest in yourself first, and after that, put money in the market, right? So I invested a lot of money. Watched different courses. I had some. I got many of them. Like Sammy, Q Banks. I mean, Ryan Gilpin, Daniel Savage. And this is the one that and Raja, of course. You know, Raja was my my main thing that I was missing actually. So that was perfect. So that's the one that brought me something, and I had a shitload of others that I'm not gonna mention because they were shit. I mean, yeah. So, anyways, so yeah, I mean, yeah. So it took me like I think a year. I started my live account. I think almost years now. And it took me probably like a year ish. I'm so bad with time, man. I'm sorry, guys. I think it took me like maybe a year and so to become profitable. Something like that. So I'm sorry, I suck at time. I still don't remember my age. So give me a chance here. Yeah, I mean nothing fancy about my journey. I'm still working because I love my work, my job. I work. I'm a sales director for a high end dog food company. So I'm having a lot of fun. I'm working with my dogs pretty much every day. And I really enjoy what I do. So yeah. And that's it. I trade between 5:30 a.m. Eastern to 9 a.m. and after that I'm gone for my day. That's pretty much it. Nothing exciting, nothing fancy. But yes, of course, before that, you know, that's another story. We can have a whole interview on on what happened before that. But whew, it was a rocky journey for me. A rocky journey. Maybe one day we're gonna talk about that. But yeah, it was quite something. All right, guys. So thank you very much for being here tonight. I mean, I think that was pretty good. Cheers, guys. Again, we're gonna see you tomorrow morning at Forex Talk Over Beer. Not Forex Talk Over Beer. What am I saying? Tomorrow morning for another live session starting at 5:30 a.m. Eastern. And yeah, we're gonna try to smash this market again. And hopefully, you're gonna be part of us, part of the group. Sorry. And yeah. So again, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. You'll get the notification next time we go live. Let's see, Amen. You should drop a story time. Yeah, I guess we can do that. Yeah. My trading was way much confused until I narrowed it down. Yeah, totally. Hey guys, cheers, man. Last cheers. Enjoy your night. See you tomorrow morning, guys. Take care.